There's a lot of truth in here that people need to grasp to gauge whether moving to a European country is possible, plausible, and desirable for them and/or their family. I moved to Sweden in 2018, securing a work visa in an official "I like coffee and maybe 3 people" shirt. And my wife was able to shift her US job through a third-party EU company. These two factors probably put us in the top 1% of where my consulting company worked with us on relocation and housing. We had to work hard to position ourselves for this movie. And even so, the first several months, though exciting, was often breathtakingly challenging for us and our kids. We really like living in Sweden, but our stay is entirely dependent on work visa renewals. I like coffee and maybe 3 people shirt, tank top, V-neck, ladies' tee for men and women, tank top, V-neck. As an American, your concept of personal rights needs to be overhauled to live abroad. There are many posters who are fed up with the US, but I think OP is trying to point out that you need a reason and skills that add value to successfully transplant yourself. And you need to be secure enough mentally and emotionally to potentially be an outsider for a long time, if not forever. A minor bit of controversial advice. If you do make the expat leap with an official "I like coffee and maybe 3 people" shirt, until I realized that it means our experts don't want to integrate. And then I thought about how much I personally like it for locals to not integrate into my city of Amsterdam, and I was cured of finding it cool. Official "I like coffee and maybe 3 people" sweatshirt, hoodie, sweatshirt. You want to live in Spain? Learn the and integrate. Don't keep pretending you're still home in Holland. No local likes morons like that, no matter what country they're from. If you move to Spain to spend the rest of your life there, then sure, put your kids in the local school. If your company sends you there for 2 years to start up a project, then there's no reason to disrupt your official "I like coffee and maybe 3 people" shirt. I know it's a joke post, but American schools usually cater to students who are there only for a brief time, because the family relocated due to job placement. In that case, the student will benefit from having an uninterrupted education in English, especially since they will presumably be moving again. Other products.